hopefully Phil makes it. I haven't, like, confirmed that Phil's, like, here, but hopefully this ends up happening.
Well, that'd be some pretty low energy.
Yeah, no, that would be atrocious energy.
I don't know. The last time Kumar had a winner go home final game of the season, it was not the best broadcast.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, no, it sure wasn't. I think I gotta pull up the stream real quick, or the chat real quick. Damn, we already got people in the chat. Hi, CMAS. CMAS saying go Broncos. We all know why. Now, I guess we should talk real quick as people are filing in here. Welcome back to BLN, ladies and gentlemen. We should talk real quick about the implications for this game. Obviously, you can see right there the records. Las Vegas 9-7, Denver 5-11. Obviously for Phil, you know, this game doesn't mean a whole lot other than pride, but there are a couple of interesting storylines that we should touch on before the game starts. Obviously, first off, if Las Vegas is able to win this game, they move up to 10-7. They would have sole possession of the 7 seed, where they would play, I believe, Steel, right? You're the tiebreaker guy, the seeding guy. Yeah. Okay, so we would have a Kumar Steel matchup if that happens. If not, that's when things get interesting, because you then have Tane at 9-8, Kumar at 9-8, and CMAS at 9-8. Now, of course, we have, again, our resident tiebreaker expert, Dan, here. He believes that if that happens, that CMAS will make it. But, you know, we've seen with Madden before, it gets kind of wonky sometimes, it gets kind of screwy. We don't know for sure, but the assumption going into this game is that this is a winner-go-home game for Kumar. Now, obviously, the other storyline I'm going to mention, Phil, despite being 5-11, despite having, by his standards, a disappointing season, 3-0 this cycle against Kumar. This is a bad matchup for Kumar, has been historically. Will he be able to overcome that, or will Phil be able to kind of further shake things up in the AFC playoff race? Again, welcome to BLN, ladies and gentlemen. I am joined by my wildcard opponent, DBC. How's it going?
Hey Connor, how you doing? I'm just excited to be here, and can't wait to see you on the gridiron.
It's going to be great. I'm super excited. Norman Fletcher versus his former team. It's going to be a fun time. Now, obviously, again, as I mentioned, Phil, 3-0 against Kumar going into this game. For whatever reason, this is just a bad matchup for Kumar. You know, you say it all the time. I say it all the time in these broadcasts. Matchups. They're a massive deal in Madden leagues. You know, sometimes there are guys who just can't get past. And again, despite Kumar having overall, well, I guess they both should have made playoffs last cycle, or last season, excuse me. But despite having a much better season overall, that is definitely something we'll have to keep in mind, is that Phil does kind of own Kumar in this context. But these are two users who, frankly, don't like to run the ball a lot. They're both among the most pass-heavy users in the league. I believe Phil is actually last in the league in rushing yards per game. We're going to see Shane Shelton, the phenom rookie quarterback, a projected Hall of Famer by your calculations, and we're going to see Jordan Love on the Broncos side get a lot of action here. Who do you think, I'll just ask you real quick, just overall, before we get into the team-specific breakdowns, I guess, who do you think takes it here and why?
I got Kumar in this one. I know he's got his struggles against Phil, although I haven't really seen this matchup much at all this cycle. I think Shane Shelton's a gamer. Mm-hmm. Kumar's got all that Tom Brady kind of equipment on him.
He looks like a gamer. Shane Shelton's a Hall of Famer. I got him in this game.
Sheesh! We're calling him a Hall of Famer before the before the first season's even over. I respect that, ladies and gentlemen. And hello and welcome to Mile High Stadium in Denver, Colorado, where we will see the AFC playoff race potentially get shook up even more. Once again, I'm joined by Danny Bigcock. We're here, 9-7, Las Vegas Raiders, 5-11, Denver Broncos. As Jordan Love and company are going to take the field to begin this one, as Hicks is going to take it out of the end zone. Hicks may have a bit of room. Hicks ends up taking it to about the 25-yard line. What do you think Phil's offensive keys to the game are to try to take down this Las Vegas Raiders team?
Well, I think Phil's just got to control the game, because Kumar's got a very explosive offense this season. He's got a very pass-heavy offense. So if Phil can just control the game, limit turnovers, dominate the time of possession, I think he has a good chance to play spoiler today.
I agree, and that's normally how Phil likes to play, as a more kind of like control the clock style game. This particular season isn't super pass heavy, as we will see him again immediately go play action. A bit of a levels concept here. Will he try to force it? He doesn't really have much of anything. He's going to chuck it deep, start off, and he may have room. Takes it! Sutton may start this off with a bang! Touchdown, Broncos!
Unbelievable. Didn't you think he was going to be running out of bounds with the quarterback right there?
No, I was watching his feet the whole time,
Yeah, and then was able to find something way, way deep. Sometimes it's a risky throw, but he was able to complete it there, and what a grab by Sutton.
Oh my gosh, yeah, and again, for Coop, like, all the pressure in this game is on Kumar. Phil, he's a competitor, obviously. He's going to, obviously try to win this game. I don't mean to disparage Phil in that way, but in terms of the ramifications of the game, all the pressure's on Kumar, and what a horrible, horrible way to start if you're him. Had all the initial routes bagged up. I didn't really see anything open on that PA boot concept, but again, in this Madden, especially, you wait long enough, someone's going to get open, and we saw Sutton start this off at a 76-yard touchdown, and I know they're going crazy in Baltimore, they're going crazy in Indianapolis. Let's see how Kumar's going to start off here, and I feel like I just asked this about Phil, but here we are. What are Kumar's keys to the game here to win?
Yeah, I think he's got to sling the rock. As you saw right there, that breakdown of defense. Kumar's not the best defensive user. I mean, I'm not certainly a Madden 22, but you just got to sling it and win your game.
And now Hunter Renfrow might have for it. Will Hunter Renfrow takes this to the house? He does not, but again, chunk plays after chunk plays. A 44-yard gain there for the forward Clemson man. We already have no huddle, so I'll get back to you. I'm sorry. We may see a lot of no huddle by Kumar in this game. From what I remember, he will drop back once again. Nickel double A got 4. Man rush gets backed up. Henry Ruggs able to shut a man. Henry Ruggs takes it close to the first down. They may give it to him. Let's see. They did not. 2nd and inches, though. Again, explosive start here by Las Vegas.
Yeah, this is pretty much your Las Vegas Raiders team of Madden 22. You're going to get games like this on both sides of the ball. Just track meets.
And more nickel double A gap, and now Randy Cherry. Now, this is kind of the interesting part here. Okay, more no huddle. I'll get to my point here. Kumar making it difficult to commentate this game here, but 1st and 10 here at the 20. Again, we've seen nothing but nickel double A gap so far. He will take us out to the stretch, runs to his own man. Randy Cherry doesn't have a ton of room, not the fastest rookie running back in the world, but he will get a gain of 3 there, and that's going to be 2nd and 7. You go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, it's not really against the rules to do, no huddles every now and then, but it's just unwise to do it in this situation where, you got fatigue as a factor and everything like that.
And Denver really coming out trying to get this nickel double A gap going. Again, more no huddle. Eventually, I'll get my point here by Randy Cherry. Goddamn, Kumar. But 1st and goal here. Again, we're not even 3 minutes into this game. This may already be 7-7 here if he's able to punch this in. Shane Shelton, again, the phenom rookie QB, making some adjustments. He will drop back. Shane Shelton goes to the flats, nearly intercepted. A bit of a risky read there, and I'm a little surprised that wasn't picked, to be honest with you.
Yeah. And like, usually if your opponent's doing a lot of no huddle, I think you just go in man coverage, because these guys are getting fatigued, they get yellow and everything like that. The man coverage will bag it.
He will go to Kenyon Drake here. That is the backup running back. Takes it to the 4-yard line. This will be 3rd and goal again. Red zone offense so important, especially it seems like this Madden, a lot of people, have a pretty easy time just marching it down the field. But again, in the red zone on the goal line, things get constricted a little bit. It gets a little bit harder to move the ball. And we'll see again whether in a do-or-die game here for Kumar, whether Shane Shelton's able to punch this in. 3-man rush gets bagged up. He will drop back. Doesn't really have anything. Rolls out to the right. I don't know if that's the wisest decision, although he will take off. Will Shane Shelton hit the edge. Touchdown, Raiders!
This is a guy with a lot on the line, and he's just putting his head down, running to the pylon, and putting his thing out for the touchdown. That's exactly what a competitor is, and I'm just excited to see what he does for the rest of this game.
This is Shane Shelton propaganda hour here on Better League Network, ladies and gentlemen. But hey, what a start here again for Kumar. Didn't get the one-play touchdown that Phil did, but really nicely moved it down the field. And again, on a clutch 3rd and goal situation, Shane Shelton able to punch it in. And the point I was going to make like 5 plays ago about Randy Cherry, but Kumar didn't let me, is that, despite having this star rookie running back, you really, again, do not see Kumar run the ball all that much. And when he does, it's mixed results. I think Cherry only has something like 4 yards per carry on the season. Not great by Madden 22 standards. Again, 1st and 10 at the 25. Will Phil actually be forced to drive this time or will he get another one-play touchdown? Let's find out. Trips to the right. He will, once again, duplo action. 4-man rush gets bagged up. Doesn't really have anything, although he does go to the dump off. This is Williams. Williams able to shed a tackle. Williams takes it all the way. Tries to go out of bounds. Doesn't. But 22-yard gain here. Jordan Love, 2 for 2 so far.
Yeah, going back to that, I would say Kumar is a TPRG user.
Ooh.
10 rushes per game.
Oh, I love that. Okay. That's a new BLNism, ladies and gentlemen. You absolutely love to see that. 1st and 10, yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think Phil's probably the same way here. He will do a stretch to the weak side. Williams has room. Williams able to use like the blocking and breaks. A man breaks another. Oh, my goodness. Power running in Madden 22, ladies and gentlemen. I thought it was going to be more effective than it was. heading into the season, but regardless, Williams able to lay the lumber there.
Yeah, man, you can't sleep on the power run. It's still a powerful thing in this game. Size matters, power running matters, physicality matters, and you just saw it right there. Look at that.
Absolutely, yeah. You see that guys like Derrick Henry, Josh, like a lot of these more powerful running backs, Nick Chubb. You see that a lot. You're able to get kind of really effective results with these guys. Again, more play action here by Jordan Love. Has kind of a crossers concept. No one open. Should probably throw this away, and he does. Good coverage by Kumar.
Yeah, just a pocket breaking down. Just good job by Phil just to get that ball out of there.
A lot of yellow in this defense. That's interesting. I wonder if Kumar went full pads. I wouldn't recommend that heading into a do or die game. But hey, everyone runs their team differently. Some guys like to run their players into the ground before a Week 18 game. Again, more play action here. It's just nothing but play action. He may try to force it. He does not. Again, great coverage by Kumar. Will he try to? Okay, steps out of bounds, cost himself 6 yards. Interesting decision there by Jordan Love.
Well, I mean, that probably shouldn't happen on the first play of the game. So ball don't lie, I guess.
Ball don't lie, foot don't lie, whatever you want to call it. And now, third and long here. Really the first time, that Denver's been tested here on defense in a third and long situation. What will he be able to do? Steele saying, talk about me, talk about Najee. Najee is also one of those players. Didn't do all that great against New Orleans, though, to say that. 3rd and 15 again. We're about 5 minutes into this one. It's been nothing but offense so far. Will we see our first defensive stop of the game again? The 4-yard line, I may almost just play for the field goal here, although this is a 3-man rush. Is going to have all sorts of time, although he does not force it in coverage. Intercepted by Moring, and will this be a pick six? Probably not, based on the angles, but takes it to the 48-yard line. And I didn't love the read to begin with, but, you sail it right to the safety there. That's going to get picked off every single time. Big play for Kumar.
Yeah, well, Phil's just in his tight end set on a 3rd and long.
He loves his tight ends. Yeah.
That's just Phil right there.
Yes, it is. Phil will target his tight ends more than anyone else in this league. Again, wide the hell open. Kenyon Drake, again, the backup, able to take it to the 4-5. And yeah, I mean, if Phil's going to keep coming out in these kind of like AA concepts, just establish the run. I know Kumar doesn't like to do it, but you're going to get those holes every single time on these inside runs, especially those, dive power concepts. Although this isn't, AA gap, I'd be audible into one of those pretty much every single time. And you got to watch the deep threat here. Henry Ruggs may have a step, although he does not go to it. Instead, he goes to Moreau. Good check down there, and that'll be a first down for the Raiders. More no huddle. All right, shit, Kumar. This may be the last time I commentate a Kumar game. This is some hateful stuff here by the Raiders, but this will be a play action concept here. Very interesting kind of delay. Okay, PA counter. He may have A streaking. Instead, he goes to Moreau. Once again, Moreau has one man to beat. Moreau gets taken out, but again, a 24-yard gain, and Kumar is moving the ball here so far.
Yeah, we're gonna need that Texas auctioneer voice of CMAS the next Raiders game.
So I'm not as good as CMAS at that. I'm not even going to try. But here we go. Kenyon Drake once again able to take it. Pretty much gets stuck to the line there. Maybe a gain of 1 there for Kenyon Drake. And, okay, I was prepared for the inside, for the no huddle. Didn't do it there. But, again, I mentioned before this red zone defense. This is where it's really going to be do or die time here for Phil. Phil does have one of the more effective defenses in terms of just star power as he goes to the dump off there. Hunter Renfro, the ex-Clemson man, the slot receiver, able to take it to the 9-yard line. More no. Oh, my God. All right, 3rd and 2 here. Again, we're seeing just a plethora of no huddle, a plethora of route concepts here. Willie, I expect to see him target Darren Waller. He does not. Instead, almost intercepted. I think if he lobs that to the back corner, that's probably a touchdown for Waller. But again, from the announcing booth, it's easier to see those.
Yeah, for sure. There's some spectator bias in there. As he lines for on 4th and 2. Let's see what he does here.
Yeah, I'll be interested to hear how you feel about this. To see Will go to Waller. Waller does have the first down, one of the most effective tight ends in the league and in Madden. He's able to pick that up. Early aggressiveness here from Kumar. I didn't hate it, but I was kind of questioning it. But Kumar, with a good aggressive play call there early, really trying to take this playoff race seriously. Will go once again. Darren Waller wide open, touchdown Raiders.
Oh man, Waller's killing him.
Yeah,
like that. Man coverage is kind of bagging everyone else, but not Darren Waller. You can't cover him.
Nah, yeah, I mean,
Phil's got to take a user or something and just bag him.
If you have a slower safety or a linebacker on Darren Waller, yeah, on those quick kind of cutting routes, that's all too easy for Darren Waller. Again, one of the most effective tight ends in this league. And Kumar, I gotta say, he's had a couple risky reads, and CMAS is actually pointing that out, saying pick that shit off. 2 missed interceptions in the red zone for Broncos. I'm sure CMAS isn't biased at all when he says that, but he's had a couple opportunities, but overall, I kind of like Kumar's approach here. We have not seen yet any like super deep shots to Henry Ruggs. It's a lot of kind of, crossing routes, a lot of intermediate routes, and it's working so far against this Denver front.
Yeah. And one thing about CMAS, he's criticizing Denver for not playing well right now against Vegas. From a guy who lost to the Broncos 45-7, I believe, like 5 weeks ago. I don't know. I mean, you could have won that game.
Jesus.
You don't have to worry about it.
Oh, God. I didn't realize that. All right. Well, shit. 1st and 10 here. Again, 4-man rush. We've not seen a ton of pressure. Has it wide open. Stays in bounds. Touchdown, Phil.
Wow. I think Kumar went a little hard flats there on that cover 6. Just kind of a broken coverage kind of concept in this game if it's not set up correctly. Those streaks are going to be wide open on the sideline. And
yes, sir.
Good job by Phil hitting that guy.
You're beautiful. CMAS saying, I've never lost to the Broncos. Well, you're talking to our historian here. We'll see about that. But we have a subscription here by Taint. Taint, thank you so much. Obviously, Taint, if there's any, like, if Madden gets screwed with tiebreakers, we have a fake field goal, and it is wide open. Phil getting a little tricky here, and he's going to take the lead with that one. Wow. Who saw that coming?
Oh, man.
Certainly not Las Vegas.
Oh, man. Phil loves doing that every now and then.
He does.
I love that energy. Love that energy. Nothing to lose, nothing to play for, but just some pride.
Yeah. Why not?
Why not be aggressive, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, Kumar obviously clearly didn't see it coming at all. Both of the routes were wide open, and Denver's going to take the lead with that one. And hey, again, CMAS fired up in the chat, to say the least. And as I was going to mention before, that fake field goal. Taint, if he still has any hope of, like, screwy tiebreakers, obviously he's rooting for Denver in this one as well. A lot of Denver fans in the AFC right now is getting Shaden Shelton. Will drop back, no one open. Great usering there by Browning, Willie Ford. So he does not. Maybe could have called rough at the passer there, but no flag, 2nd and 10.
Yeah, don't really like that little, heel hike and all right there, but thought he could have just stayed in the pocket. Maybe someone could have been open, but
yeah.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, I mean, just good coverage there by the Broncos, honestly. No one was open at any point in that play, and Shane Shelton doing the right thing there, throwing it away again. More nickel double A gap. It's interesting. I don't remember seeing Phil run as much of this as Wilby wants to get a 4-man rush. Bit of pressure, takes it into coverage. Oh my goodness, that gets popped up. I thought that was going to be picked, but maybe for the best for Kumar, falls innocently to the ground, 3rd and 10.
Yeah, I don't think that was a good read at all. Just no one was open. Just throw that away.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. 3rd and 10 here as, once again, we've not seen a ton of stops here so far. Obviously, we saw that one pick earlier in this game, but don't think there's been a punt yet. We'll see if Phil's able to force it.
Just another double A gap. I wonder if this is cover 1 hole.
Yeah, I'll be interested to see as he goes to the blitz. Is really nice out route there. You don't see a ton of out routes in Madden 22, but pick that one up perfectly. And again, it's every time he comes out in double A gap, he's just spamming that no huddle. He wants to catch him in something here. We'll see what he does. This will be play action. The deep shots aren't open, so he goes to the check down. Drake with a beautiful cut, and Kenyon Drake has room. Kenyon Drake is decleated, but really nice open field stickiness there by Las Vegas, and I'll take it to the 37.
Yeah. I mean, Kumar, this up tempo is really working out for him.
Yeah.
As I said, though, don't want to be spamming that too much and getting hit sticked.
He doesn't.
I try and fall down before a defender tries and touches you. If you're going to keep spamming that.
For sure. It's definitely specific to the double A gap, though. I think he's only done it when Phil's come out in that double A gap. He sees something he likes, and I mean, he's moving the ball, so you can't doubt it. This will be again another dump off here. Darren Waller, the star man so far, able to fall forward for a gain of 11 and 1st down. Shaden Shelton, super effective. Okay, well, Kumar just shitting on my point. This isn't double A gap, but he's no huddling anyway. Fuck me, I guess. Oh my goodness!
I just feel like this game, this performance by the Raiders is just gonna create a high council discussion in some way, shape, or form. Like I could just feel it coming.
we do have a lot of viewers in here. We do have a lot of admins. We'll see if something comes of that. Yes, this will be 5-man rush. Edgewood gets picked up perfectly. Goes to the dump off. Misses a tackle. Darren Waller has room. Beautiful blocking. Darren Waller. No, that's not a touchdown. All right, never mind. 1st and goal.
Man, Darren Waller is just such a beast.
Oh,
look at his fatigue. Look at all of and this is a guy who probably did full pads, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is just so
Yeah.
I don't know.
He is screaming with that wild card berth. It's Kenyon Drake. It's just.
Oh,
what?
What?
Phil's pausing. I don't know what the fuck
Yeah.
I just saw, ladies and gentlemen. That was not no goddamn touchdown, but they give Drake the credit for it.
Let's go to New York.
Yeah,
New
let's go to Mike Pereira on that one. That's overturned.
wow.
Thank the Lord for that. I don't think I've ever seen that before in this Madden.
I have never seen that in my life either. What?
That's
They
incredible.
overturned a spot touchdown? What?
All right, second and goal here again. Another handoff, and that is wide open touchdown Raiders. I'm still shook by the review, ladies and gentlemen. Kenny Drake punches it in.
Yeah. And, Phil just did what, half the league always does, and they try and challenge a score or a turnover.
Yeah.
When, you legally can't.
Yeah.
But that's just besides the point.
I don't think there's a point in ever challenging anything, because if it's going to get overturned,
No.
okay, that's a wide open 2-point conversion. But if it's going to get overturned, Madden's just going to automatically overturn it anyway. In my experience, there's no real benefit. I see. Yeah, it was absolutely short. CMAS, it was short by a full yard, but Las Vegas able to punch it in anyway. And now this is 22-15. I mean, we have an action-packed game here so far. It's everything you could have wanted from this Week 18 game, and obviously Kumar with the edge here, but Denver's been moving the ball pretty effectively as well. Based on what you've seen, you've seen a lot of tight end targets, a lot of kind of, again, intermediate crossing routes. I'll ask you after this play, but just think about what adjustments you would make here if you're Kumar to try to shut down Phil, who again is 3-0 against you. As that gets just completely block shutted there, as Williams able to take it to the 34. But what would you do here if you're Kumar to try to shut this down?
I'd send some pressure. I'd get him on those. I feel like if you get a good sack against this Denver offense, I'm not sure what Phil can do on a second and long to be able to create two good plays to move the chains. So that's something I'd look into.
Yeah, it's definitely a good point. Now he's going to go to the out route. Really nicely timed there by Phil. I didn't even see that break open. But, Jordan Love, you can see there, it's been a very explosive, very up and down game. 2 touchdowns. He did have that one pick, but already with almost 200 yards in this young game. And again, just like I expected, ladies and gentlemen, both users going very, very pass heavy so far. We are not seeing a ton of runs really by either user. So expect that scoreline to be pretty high at the end of the game here. 1st and 10, 5-man rush gets bagged up. Jordan Love has room, although Jordan Love takes off right into the pressure and intentional grounding, maybe? No, roughing the passer. All right, well, that's tough. That's unfortunate.
That is an interesting call. Well, I just looked at the replay. Kumar did user his
did he?
tackle.
Okay, I didn't notice that. Well,
complete lack of discipline, but
well, welcome to the Las Vegas Raiders experience, ladies and gentlemen. As Noah Fant once again, you're going to see those tight ends get targeted a lot. Bit of an air truck there, takes it to the 29-yard line, and go ahead.
Well, we've all been there before.
100%. No. That happens to everyone at some point. But again, if you're in Indianapolis, if you're in Baltimore, you're kind of watching this game with bated breath. You'll see it happen. So I would just stop falling for the play action at all. The pass is just not coming. As Jordan Love, oh my goodness, as he tried to go to the dump off, didn't hate it, but on the run like that, it's always a little risky when there's a defender in the vicinity.
Across your body. Looked a little bit like Brett Favre. And you don't want to really look like Brett Favre, to be honest, because that probably means you're not making the best decisions.
No, it sure doesn't. There's only one Brett Favre, ladies and gentlemen. 2nd and 10. Once again, Jordan Love will drop back, takes a contested shot. Oh, my God. Oh, out of bounds. All right. JK.
Yeah, in past Maddens, maybe that wouldn't work, that little read, but the aggressive catches on those big targets, not a bad idea. Just couldn't get those feet in.
Yeah, forget it. I'm not saying that's an elite tight end at all, but if you just get that size out there, if you're able to kind of box out the DB, you can get those reads going towards the sideline. But just unable to get the feet down there, and this will be a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 10 again. This is what you're asking for, here these 3rd and long situations. Will Phil be able to make a read, or will Kumar get a stop? Again, 3-man rush, has all the time in the world, goes immediately to the dump off. Williams takes it to 23. Now 4th and 4 approximately. What do you do here if you're Denver?
I take my points.
Okay. Is Phil? Okay. Looks like he's gonna come out here. I mean, he, this may be not a ton of pressure on him, not a ton to play for necessarily. Maybe more aggressive than we would otherwise see, but he is at least gonna line up to run a play here. This will be 4th and 4. Obvious cover 3. We'll see if Phil's able to victimize it here. 5-man rush gets backed up, has the corner wide open, goes to it. This is Okenfenwu with a beautiful possession catch, and their aggressiveness paying off for both teams here. Again, Jordan Love with a dot there to the sideline.
Yeah, Phil loves that gun box formation and that little designed little motion from the outside receiver. Phil's been doing that for years. That concept, at least.
That is a run commit and a touchdown for Denver. Oh, my goodness. That was definitely a run commit, right? Yeah, that was kind of weird.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Maybe it was just an accident, but interesting game now.
I don't know how you run commit by accident. I didn't even know how to run commit until a season ago. I've definitely never done it by accident. But, yeah, Jordan Love, again, slinging these dots in these clutch situations. He's going to go for 2 here. Again, Phil really just, trying to break hearts here in Las Vegas. I kind of respect it, to be honest with you. Again, he got nothing to play for. Why not go aggressive? This is the Boz strategy of going for 2 here as he, once again, will drop back. That's a dot there by Jordan Love. Yeah. Really nice read by Phil.
Yeah, I was just about to say, both United Kingdom users are really showing up week 18. Just really trying to play spoiler and playing like nothing to lose. Going for 2, doing fake field goals, like they're really putting everything out here.
And I was sweating, I was stressing, I was the meme of that kid in the classroom who's just got the veins bulging out of his forehead. That was me, like that entire game against Boz. I don't know. Boz came to play. Mark Newell came to play. I had to really do my best there in that game just to secure the dub. But 23-22 here in minute 58. Again, this is where, as we have one of the few handoffs this game here, Kenny Drake. We're not seeing a ton of Randy Cherry. This is very interesting. I think Kenny Drake actually has more touches so far than Cherry does. What do you think about that?
It's interesting. I don't think Cherry's the fastest, actually. So I wonder if that's the issue. He's always tried to trade him. He's always like, "Hey guys, superstar running back on the block." But
might as well be a superstar fullback with that speed. Yeah, as we're gonna have again a halfback punch here. Once again, Kenyon Drake able to make the most of it there. Fall forward, gets about a gain of 2. Again, 7 rushes, 15 yards. Again, not the most effective rushing offense in the world. And now more no huddle. Again, you've got to watch Henry Ruggs out there. Although I think he does have safety help. Goes to the dump off instead of Kenyon Drake. And I will say, Kumar. He's had a couple interesting decisions, but I like he's not trying to force the deep ball to Ruggs at all. He's doing a really good job of taking his checkdowns when they're open.
Absolutely. He's I think you usually see a lot more turnovers out of this Raiders offense, but he's definitely being a lot more conservative.
Oh my goodness, a succulent work at an interception by Griffin, and that, it was going to happen at some point. Shane Shelton, that was more just good user play by Phil than anything, in my opinion. Really nice jump there, and now that may blow the game open here potentially for Phil if he's able to put 7 on the board.
Yeah, just as I say, he hasn't turned the ball over as usual. Just announcer's jigs, but Griffin, that was a great pick by Griffin. I don't even think Kumar really saw him. He just came out of nowhere.
I honestly, I think that was just a really good work by Phil, TBH, because I didn't see him either. That was really nice. Now once again, backing way up, Jordan Love gonna force that. Doesn't get the animation, doesn't get the feet down, but I don't love, whenever you're running backwards like that, you try to, throw it to a receiver, it can get a little shaky. I think that's for the best for Denver there, that it ended in an incompletion, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
CMAS, once again, just super fired up, and I respect it. Again, 2nd and 10. I was someone who told CMAS to, bench his stars and play the young guys, so egg on my face here is Handler with a nice contested catch there as he takes the contact, able to fall down 3rd and 3 as Denver spends their first time out. Just a really good game here so far, honestly. Again, this is what I love about, these BLN games is, these are not 2, elite users by any stretch. Kumar may end up making the playoffs here, we'll see. But just exciting games here on BLN. And we saw the same with Taint and Ben a couple days ago, even though that ended up being a blowout for Taint. But I like what I'm seeing so far as he will have the corner once again wide open as he's just, that's really an adjustment Phil's made in the second quarter, just continually victimizing him here with these corner shots.
Mm-hmm. And going back to your point, people have really complained about this game, Madden 22 and all, and maybe it's not the best game, but one thing we've had in this league are very entertaining games.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, you cannot deny that. As Jordan Love, once again, will go to the dump off. Sutton able to take it for a first down. I expect the second time out here. There it is, 46 seconds. Ball on the 13-yard line here, Las Vegas. They're really just praying for a field goal at this point, honestly. I'd be happy if you just hold Phil to 3 here. Try to, kind of get yourself a little bit of momentum here as, again, Jordan Love making serious adjustments. Again, only 3-man rush. He will drop back. May have the corner if he's able to box him out. Noah Fant, touchdown, Broncos!
Yeah, just a real good read there. Cover 4. He's got that deep blue. Those deep blues aren't going to catch up to him like they did in past years. And big body, just aggressive catch, touchdown.
Absolutely. And Denver, I think Denver was going to do another fake field goal there, maybe, which is why they called timeout. I don't know if that's.
Oh, maybe he wants to go for 2 and make it a 9-point game, make it a 2-possession game.
You know,
Yeah,
why not? Again,
idea.
you're Phil. You're not making plays. You might as well. And I really don't hate the idea. Regardless, this will be once again 4-man rush intercepted by Diablo. And will this be a pick 2? Jordan Love, the one man who can track him, and he will not unless he runs out of stamina. This will be a pick 2, and that may be big here in these waning moments. We will see. He is able to get the 2 points. All right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the risk you take when you pass on those 2-point conversions here.
Absolutely. And now 41 seconds for Vegas. This is a very explosive offense, all 3 timeouts. So, and he's get the ball to start the second half, I believe. So,
Kumar doing the right thing.
Not in a bad position.
No, he's really not. Again, how quickly a game can turn. First off, Denver with the quick kind of turnover touchdown combo there, but then you throw the pick 2 and still 1-possession game, and all of a sudden Las Vegas kind of angling to potentially retake the lead here as CMAS going through the gauntlet of motions here. Sutton will drop back, takes a deep shot finally to Ruggs. Intercepted by the Broncos, and will this be a pick 6? He's stallying on him. The toxicity by the United Kingdom. Oh my goodness, Phil wants to show out here at the Better League Network.
Oh my God, look at that toxicity. Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah, Kumar just said, hey man, I'm just gonna bomb it to Ruggs, just chuck it and pray, see what happens. But that man coverage, I don't know how fast that corner is, but he ran with him the whole way.
Phil's got a good secondary. I don't remember the exact stats. It's once again that corner rat is just destroying these Raiders. I mean, that Kumar is really gonna have to adjust to this. It's only to the right side, and Denver just continues to victimize him here. God.
Yeah, maybe like tinker with those zone drops. I know people don't want to get too cute, but something's got to happen.
You got to do something. Yeah, you got to take that read away. Good using there by Jordan Love. Jordan Love will roll out, almost takes the sack, but able to throw it away. That's big. That may have cost Denver, 3 points here if that sack had happened, so good on him to throw it away. Cody saying, that little Alex v. Cody game was one of the best games the league has seen. Jim face. I'm really getting Jim face like a wow. Toxicity. 2nd and 10 here. 19 seconds left. Again, he will drop back. Has the wheel open if he wants it. Goes to it, although that is thrown out of bounds. And you're on the run. That's what you expect there.
Yeah, and
he had that for sure.
Here.
Yeah.
Yeah, a field goal here makes it an 8-point game after that pick too. So you could hold him here and still go down by 1 possession. You just don't
want to get tackled in bounds, because I don't think he has time to run 2 plays here necessarily.
Oh, yeah.
Is Jordan Love? That's good. That's good for Phil though, because he was about to get tackled.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Phil will take that, honestly.
Is he going for this?
Phil better not fucking go for this. Oh my, all right. Well, Phil, he knows he's on BL and he's just showing out for the people. Just extreme aggressiveness here, I'll just call it, by Jordan Love, as he will drop back. As he will take a shot into the corner. Yeah, no, I don't. All right.
Oh, man, he just wanted to put a dagger in his heart. Wow.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, you're Jim facing yourself. I see, Cody. I see. Wow. But again, you've got fans in Baltimore and Indianapolis here who are just screaming at their TVs, not loving that.
But
decision.
I mean, he's not in any man up 3 deep. He's gonna be bombing Ruggs here, regardless.
He's gonna be bombing Ruggs. He may have a step. Oh, I thought for a second, but that will take us to halftime. An action-packed game here. Just one of the games of the year, TBH, on BLN in terms of entertainment value at the very least. 29-24 Broncos. Again, the playoffs are on the line here for Kumar. What a game here on BLN so far. CMAS again is just dying in the chat by that earlier decision by Phil. But Kumar's gonna get the ball here. Obviously, 1 half to potentially secure your first playoff berth of the cycle. What adjustments are you making here if you're Kumar on offense?
It's hard for me to say stop doing what you're doing, but I really think you've got to slow it down.
Yeah.
This up-tempo stuff, I think, is really going to catch up to him. But if that's what he believes, then by all means, it's his team.
Again, a
He knows
lot
what's
of a lot of double A gap here. Really interesting is he has
my
B
God.
wide open. Instead, he was staring down Ruggs, and this may be a pick. It is not, but man, I mean, if he goes to B, that's a
Lord.
touchdown. That's tough.
Yeah. And he's just I get it. He just wants to look at Ruggs in that situation. But man, if you just look at the other side,
He's going to have Y wide open. Instead, it goes to X. This is Henry Ruggs, the fastest man on this field. And that's just the DUIs, ladies and gentlemen. But he takes it to the 42-yard line again. More no huddle by Kumar again. We were just going through it here in the announcing booth. First and 10, four-man rush. Goes to the seam shot. Darren Waller. Interesting animation there, but that'll fall harmless to the ground.
and you can see Ruggs on the other side huffing and puffing after that hurry up.
Yeah, no, a lot of very tired Raiders players here, and again, if you're the Raiders and you end up making the playoffs, you gotta go half pads next week, or else you may be down atrocious in the wild card game as the blitz gets through the edge rush. Von Miller, one of the star defensive players, he's gonna go no huddle here. 3rd and 19. I don't know how I feel about this. I audible out of this far, Phil, but he's gonna take it. May have the curl route, goes to it. Nelson Aguilar takes it to the 36-yard line. More no huddle here, 4th and 4. Again, just wildly entertaining game here. You have to question some of the decisions by both users, but it's fun to commentate. 5-man rush gets bagged up. Another curl route. Nelson Aguilar gets it to the 25. More no huddle. All right. I'm shook, ladies and gentlemen. This is just memes all over the place, clips all over the place. 6-man rush, bagged up. Sutton takes a deep shot. Way accepted. Clapped it.
What is going on? What is going on?
Am I drunk?
Connor?
Am I drunk? It's only 9:30 in the morning over
What
here.
in the world is happening?
This is
Well,
a meme of a game. I don't know what the fuck I'm watching. So we're gonna have an touch zone. Kenny Drake spins right into the eye. Oh, we're losing it. We're losing it in commentary booth. More no huddle. All right, 3rd and 5. Whew. Okay. All right. Let me lock back in here again. 3rd and 5. Again, this is play on the line. Run commits. Goes to Henry Ruggs.
Wow.
Touchdown Raiders.
wait, he ran commit?
I think, yeah, he ran commit 100%.
Oh my god, dude. Can't be doing that. And I mean, a quick slants on a run commit is kind of risky too, because you got just defenders all over the place in there, and that could have been
another run commit.
Oh my god.
All right. So
no, but one thing I noticed on that drive though is Kumar noticed that Phil was in man coverage on all those hurry ups and just continued to just hit him with those curls. He went curl, maybe 2-3 times in a row for multiple first downs on that 3rd and long, on that 4th and short.
Yeah, nice call around. And then, in that 2-point situation, even though it was a one commit, you get a Darren Waller. That's your most surefire red zone threat. As we see only the 3rd run of the game, I believe, here by Denver, and that will be around a gain of 8, and that'll be 2nd and 2. And man, that was maybe the most chaotic drive in BLN history, ladies and gentlemen. I'm still trying to get over it, but it ends in 8 points here for Las Vegas, shockingly. And we'll see once again what he's able to do. 4-man rush bagged up. Jordan Love again. Ooh, goes to the flats this time. Yeah. Drops it again. That's tough.
Yeah, C-Matt saying run commit on 3rd and 5. Yeah, that's just questionable.
Yeah, I would have to assume that's accidental by Phil. Again, even though, again, I don't know how you accidentally run commit. I don't understand how that happens, but so we have a handoff here on 3rd and 2. Williams hits the hole really nicely. Williams takes it to the 43-yard line. Nice gain of 10 there by Williams. And yeah, I mean, again, Phil, we've only seen him run the ball something like 4 or 5 times, but it seems like every time he does, he has room. I don't know why he doesn't go to that more.
Well, if you care about next season, you're going to try and run it, because these suspensions will carry over.
That is true. This would be the 5th rush of the game here. Takes it to, doesn't take it anywhere. That's 2nd and 10. And man, all right, we have time to breathe here in the commentary booth. We have time to, breathe in the chat as well, because everyone's just going through the emotional ringer right now. Again, just a highly, highly entertaining game here. We'll see how it ends. 2nd and 10. Again, he will drop back. This time he backs out the quarterback. Although stops for some reason. I would have kept going to that, and he's going to hit it. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, it seemed like Kumar knew what was coming and then just stopped for some reason. That was kind of weird.
Yeah. You can't stop with a use, especially if it's a linebacker. Once you stop and change its direction and second guess, it's over.
Yeah. Now you become useless then as a defensive user. We'll see what happens here. Edge blitz gets through. Jordan Love has to roll out. Jordan Love has the guy wide open. Goes to the dig route. This is I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that, but takes it to the 10-yard line. And again, God.
Jordan Love just doing his best Kyler Murray. And
yes, sir. Although I mean,
find a guy in the dig.
The blitz was getting through there. Yeah, he had to roll out. But we'll see what happens here. Is once again, Jordan Love has corner open again. Goes to a possession catch. Touchdown Broncos.
Woo. Good play. Just really good play. And now Phil is in the driver's seat again.
I will say this about Phil. He's made some really interesting game management decisions. We'll just say that. But when he gets in these red zone situations, he's thrown some succulent dots. You have to give him credit. He's actually reading the game really well, especially in these red zone situations. Again, he's going to go for it here. Trips to the left side. Jordan Love fires it up. Oh my goodness! I mean, Phil's just putting on a clinic in these goal line situations. I'm shook.
No, I agree, man. It's it really shows you too, in a deeper way, just how competitive our league is now. That Phil is what, a 5-11?
5-11
this year, and look at how well he's playing. He's showing out today, and still it's any given Sunday.
Yeah, I mean, a multiple-time Super Bowl champion. Obviously, that was a long time ago, but still, he has that skill level in him. And Phil playing. You have to say, again, game management interesting, but in terms of the actual reads and the actual in-game plays he's playing pretty damn well here. And 37-32 again, more double A gap as he's gonna hit the inside zone. That time it gets just bagged up. Kenyon Drake has absolutely nothing. In fact, that's a loss of 1. And all right, no huddle after a loss of 1 on a fucking run. Jesus Christ, Kumar. As we will see again, the blitz get picked up. It may take a deep shot here. Will Rose be able to get it? He does. Touchdown Raiders.
Wow. Well, he finally got him.
Yep. It was going to happen at some point. It was going to happen at some point.
Yeah, that man coverage can't bag him forever. As that corner just stood there.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, see ya, Henry.
He knew it was over. Now Shane Shelton. Oh, that's a tough read there. Although I don't know if that would have been completed regardless. But Shane Shelton with, I think, his first inaccurate pass of the game. And that will make it still a 1-point game here.
Yeah, Cody. Press man single high.
Not great against 99 speed Henry Ruggs. As we got a whole lot of guys viewing this game. Thank you so much again. You get to these do or die situations, the Better League shows out. We got CMAS, Cody, King, Dan lurking in the chat here. We got Phil, Lucky, Steel, Taint. Thank you all so much for joining us here on BLN. And man, you could not have asked for a more entertaining game here to close things out. As this will be okay. It was open, but he just took way too long to throw it, and that'll be a second and very long here for Denver.
Wow, PA tight end screen. I didn't know that play even existed. Yeah, I don't know if that play. I didn't know that play even existed, but it just feels like it's an instant sack when you get that play action.
Yeah, that's. I mean, especially against the strong safety blitz, right? Excuse me. Yeah, that's tough. Is this William? 3-man rush, very smartly goes to the dump after here. Will Sutton get room? Nice diving tackle there to prevent more yards here for Sutton. This be a third and sort of long. And you said way back in the first quarter, you force Phil into these second long, third and long situations. That's when things can get dicey. I agree with you, in theory, but Phil has been pretty good in these situations so far this game. We'll see if that continues here on this 3rd and 8. Once again, this will be kind of a motion snap there. 5-man blitz gets bagged up right to the user, intercepted by Diablo. And will this be a pick six? 1 man to beat. He will not shed him off. Although, takes it to the 10-yard line. Just threw it right to the user straight up, and that'll be 1st and goal here for Kumar.
And that's a play that'll make those Baltimore Ravens very nervous, kicking in their boots, but long way to go. Great pick, and let's see what Kumar does.
Palms are sweaty here in Baltimore, and Shane Shelton's going to have to roll out pretty quickly. No one open. I would throw this away. Shane Shelton says, fuck that, lowers the shoulder, goes to the 7-yard line, and Kumar clearly not afraid to take some contact here with his superstar quarterback.
Yeah, once you go near out of bounds, it's not even that risky because
for sure.
It's just going to go out of bounds.
For sure, yeah. As we will have a handoff here. Kenny Drake just gets bagged up. The D-line, it hasn't gotten in front of... Go ahead.
I was just saying, is there a solar eclipse in Denver? It just, got way...
Yeah, the lightning cut. Yeah, I saw that too. That was kind of weird, but... The D-line, Phil's D-line hasn't gotten a ton of pressure other than, I believe, one sack by Von Miller, but, really good job of backing up the running game so far, and now we'll see what he's able to do here. Four-man rush gets bagged up. Instead, this is Hunter Renfrow just unable to get the touchdown, and I don't even think this is a decision. I'd go for it. Yeah, 100% if I'm Las Vegas.
Go for it. Absolutely.
Yeah, Darren Waller.
Yeah, short. You're going to pin him at the 1 if you don't make it.
Yeah. If I'm Phil, I'm usering Darren Waller and just letting the chips fall where they may here. This will be an inside zone. Kenny Drake wide open. Touchdown, Raiders.
Well,
it's
yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, it worked out, but, the inside run game has just gotten bagged all game here. The Raiders really have not gotten anything going, to go run there when you have Darren Waller. I thought it was kind of an interesting decision there by Kumar, but it obviously worked. I mean, he trusted his guys, and I respect that.
Well, he hadn't really established the run in the I form at all. It's always been these inside zones and stuff like that, but I thought it was a good decision. It's kind of hard to pass down there with a lot of people, a lot of defenders all bunched up.
45-37, still a one-possession game. Coming out in single-back wing pair. This is not a look we've seen a whole lot here. As Williams able to take it to the outside. Williams will go to the 33-yard line. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a lot of people in this chat here, and I better see a lot of these. Put your fours in the chat!
We got ourselves a good game.
We got a great game
8
here.
8 minutes to go. Raiders season on the line.
Absolutely. So one possession
game.
Is he
going to play more football? We'll find out.
Again, a lot of play action here. No one open. I would throw this away. Instead, he's going to... Okay. He ends up going to Griffin. Again, not the thing I would have done there necessarily, but it does result in the first down. And again, sweaty palms time here in Las Vegas.
Yeah. Great defense all around there. That's just an example of how Madden 22 is just so hard to play defense. It's like you do everything right, you still give them the first down.
Williams, oh my goodness, Williams fighting for every yard there. I was about to say that was a Justin run. He ran right into his O-line. It all worked out for him, but he takes it to the 46 here. Man, again, just an explosive offensive game here, and we'll see what he's able to do. Now, looks like the Raiders here coming out in double-A gap for one of the first times all game. This will be an inside zone. Williams takes it, gets the first down, not much more, although that will move the chains there for the Denver Broncos.
Yep, Phil doing a good job running the ball now. If I were him, I'd just kill this clock, slow this game down, make this maybe the second to last possession.
Yeah, if he can. Yeah, still about 6:30 remaining, but this will be, once again, the blitz gets picked up. He's going to have someone open eventually. Now the corner is wide open. He will go to it. Will he stay in bounds? Noah Fant, kind of don't love that animation there if I'm Phil, but it's...
Yeah, he's just kind of waltzing his way out of bounds. What is he, like... Is he doing gritty? Like, what?
That was like I don't even know what a good analogy is there. That was like like an OBJ play there. Oh my goodness, he throws it up, and that's gonna luckily go out of bounds. But that was like when OBJ hasn't been targeted in a while, and he's just fed up with the whole thing. He just that's a very OBJ animation right there. He's just like, I don't want to fight for the team here. Although you gotta OBJ played very well last night. I'll give him this credit there. 2nd and 10. Again, around 6 minutes remaining, ball 25, inside zone. That is wide open. Williams able to fall forward for the first down. And again, we've not seen the running game that much, but when he has ran the ball, you can see 8 rushes, about 70 yards there. It has worked very well here in Denver.
Absolutely, for sure. And surprised he hasn't gone there sooner. But now he's here, moving the ball well.
Absolutely, and we'll see how this gets affected. As this will be, once again, he will drop back. Oh, nice little wheel route there. Williams falls in. Touchdown, Denver.
Hot. That is so hot. Phil's just fucking hot dots.
Yeah, dude. Now, Phil's been, this is some of the best red zone offense I've seen this Madden. He's looking real good here in these red zone situations.
Just read that hard flat perfectly. The second he went hard to the flat, he just hit that wheel over the top. Wow.
This will be to try to tie the game here, 2-point. Again, he's probably going to target the back corner if we know anything here. Is that no one's really open. He targets the corner again, intercepted by the Raiders. That will prevent the tie game. Again, he went to that same read again. That time it gets bagged up, and Raiders still have the lead here. And man, what a game!
Yeah, Kumar just was reading your mind and played good defense, had a good setup, and there you go.
Here we go indeed. 5:21 remaining. Raiders up by 2. Again, playoff hopes on the line, not just for the Raiders, but for the Ravens and potentially the Colts if Madden gets screwy as well. Again, a lot of bated breath here and a lot of different fan bases. And man, what an exciting game.
With that failed 2-point conversion, this is a big drive here. You could put this game away with a touchdown.
Oh yeah, massive drive as he will take the dump off here. And Drake falls forward for a gain of 11.
7 all but seals it.
It does, yeah, it does. That's a really good point. Is Phil doing the right thing there, pressing off with his safeties. He may have A if he wants it. Has A, continues to have A. Instead, goes to Shane Shelton. I'm a little surprised they didn't call a late hit there. That seemed like one of those animations where they would throw that flag. But 2nd and 5. And yeah, this is interesting. Again, we're not seeing a ton of running here. You'd think this would be a situation where maybe try to establish the run game, maybe try to get some of the clock going down a bit here. But instead, coming out 5 wide, this is very interesting. Although you gotta give him his credit, he has thrown these second dots. 6-man rush gets bagged up, and A is wide open. Darren Waller takes it to 37. And I don't hate blitzing against empty, but that just got bagged by the O-line, and that is an easy read for Kumar.
If you're Philly, you just gotta look for those seam routes on those empty formations. And if it's anyone, it's got to be Waller. So
absolutely, yeah. And again, this is you run this every single day here if you're Kenyon Drake, as he will. I mean, again, the D-line is doing a really good job of shutting down the interior run game. Von Miller's gotten active there. You can see 12 rushes for only 21 yards, fewer than 2 a carry. Again, I mentioned that, Kumar is one of the most pass-happy users in this league. There's a reason for that. It has not been the most effective approach here necessarily by these Las Vegas Raiders. This is an interesting play call, especially with this set, as this will be 2nd and 8 as he ends up going to X, ends up getting the first down in more. Moreau trucks a man, although it gets taken down by the 2nd. That'll be a gain of 13. And again, Las Vegas getting closer and closer to what could be the game-sealing touchdown here.
Yep, he's just cooking now. This is a big red zone position, not only for the Raiders, but the Ravens and all the people watching.
Absolutely. Once again, 5-man rush gets bagged up. Goes to X. That could have gotten screwy there, potentially, but falls to the ground. All right.
Yeah. I mean, it happens a lot in real football, but it's always very frustrating when, something gets batted at the line like that.
Yeah.
In Madden. Like, you have a good play, and the guy's open, and it just doesn't work out.
100% is that this, I really like this route concept if he ends up sticking with it here. This is 2nd and 10, gets bagged up, although the flats are wide open. Goes possession catch. Maybe could have got a couple more yards out of that, but that is a gain of 1. And now 3rd and 9 here. All right. Do or die time here for Denver.
Yeah, sure, he really wanted to hit those curls, but that would have been a bad thing for this season.
Yep. I'd be screaming about the pick 6 right now if he'd done that. 3rd and 9 here. Again, 3:15 remaining. Just sweaty palms time here for Las Vegas. Will he be able to clutch up? Takes the timeout. Did not like the look. I don't hate it.
He was showing man. I think Moreau could have been open on that corner, but maybe it was just line it up as man.
Potential. I don't know if Phil does those adjustments a lot where he goes to base, goes to man.
Oh,
I'm sick. No. I'm fucking sick, dude.
No.
Oh, what a horrible time for DC.
No. Hey, Jim Face is in the chat. Jim Face.
Oh my God, I'm sick right now.
Oh.
Well, we got to see what the resolution to this is going to be. Because, oh gosh.
Well, he's immediately searching, so.
I am not announcing a whole other game. I refuse.
Oh my lord.
Nah, that's brutal.
Gotta be freaking kidding me, man. What a game, though. What a game, and it just shouldn't have had to come down to this situation.
Yeah. Nah, All right, so I'm getting worried. Okay, I think they're gonna try to play it from the situation that they were in. So 3 minutes left. Kumar's ball, 3rd and 9, up 2. They're gonna try to game theory this thing out.
Is that what they said?
Phil saying force win Broncos. That's funny. Yeah, I'm trying to. They're DMing each other and they're DMing me. Are y'all?
Maybe just take it down to 3 minutes left in the half. Mock the score, something like that.
Yeah, they're trying to figure it out right now. I'll give the people.
You don't want to do it with like 3 minutes left in the first because of the timing.
Right. No. Okay, so they're playing from the same situation. I don't know how they're gonna try to like recreate this here. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, but 3 minutes off in the first quarter, maybe you take it down to that and just go with it. Yeah, I don't know. Just, it's too bad. Like, such a fun game, such a thrilling like back and forth game, and then you see the desync. Like that's kind of heartbreaking, honestly. Why is it always Kumar? Yeah, couldn't tell you, CMS, but well, gotta pick the energy back up here. All right, let's see.
Head coach Matt Cass,
Patriots legend. All right, we'll try to figure this
not
out.
verified on Twitter though.
Sorry, I said that again.
He's not verified on Twitter though. He's
Matt Castle's not verified on Twitter.
No, dude. He's
Damn.
That's like a meme at this point.
Wow, Twitter's hoeing Matt Castle. That's tough.
Mm-hmm.
Matt Castle played well that one year for the Patriots. You know, he was.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he ain't Brady, but he did the best he could in that situation.
Absolutely, best team to never make the playoffs. 11-5.
Hmm.
Like, how do you not make the playoffs?
That's why they added the 7 seed, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I'm lying. I did not want to see. I don't want to see the fucking Eagles in the playoffs anymore. I'm done with that. That was a waste of my time. All right, they're still figuring it out, ladies and gentlemen. I'll give you updates as I get them. They're figuring it out, like how to set this up. You have till 4:30 in the first quarter to take the lead. But Kumar was in the lead, though. That doesn't make sense. And you all free later. Yeah, sorry, y'all. I'm getting these updates as it happens. Oh, now they're saying they might play on Wednesday. I'm heartbroken if they're playing on Wednesday.
What?
I'm hold on.
That's a big development.
That's a massive development.
Oh. I might have to put another Jim face in there.
Yeah, Kumar's trying to play this out. Say like you have until 4:30 in the first quarter to take the lead, and now Phil's saying like asking if he's free later. Again, sorry. If I seem like I don't know that's what's going on, it's because I really don't. But again, as I'm getting these DMs, I'll let the people know. Okay, they're gonna finish now. Thank the Lord for that. So, all right. So, this is based on my understanding, ladies and gentlemen. Again, you know, it's never easy when you're trying to recreate the situation like this. But the situation I believe heading into this is they're gonna play until 4:30 in the first quarter because that's 3.5 minutes of game time. Kumar's up 2. He's going to get the ball on Phil's 20, and he's going to try 1 down to get 9 yards. They're recreating the same situation as best they can. So just the important thing to keep in mind is 4:30 in the first quarter. That's when the game ends, and Kumar's up 2. So if Phil wins by 3 or more, Phil wins. If Kumar, Yeah, it is what it is. It's not ideal.
I don't like that. They should. It would be not the best for us to just watch that crap of chewing clock and stuff, but they should bring it down to the half because of timing rules. You don't if Phil goes out of bounds and he's driving, the clock is going to be moving. If you're doing first quarter timing rules,
right.
So that just makes no sense.
Yeah, I'm not like they both seem happy with this, so I'm not going to try to like throw a wrench in it. But yeah, that would be better for sure. But
I just hope Kumar scores a touchdown and then puts this game away.
Hey, Lucky, it feels great to be in the playoffs. How does it feel for you to be in the playoffs, Lucky? You know, I'm just curious. All right. So again, based on my understanding, 4:30 in the first quarter is the end of the game here. Will Kumar Phil? It's kind of hard to get back up in the commentary booth for this, but we're gonna try our best, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Mile High Field. The crowd's back. The people are back. No more stamina issues. As Denver's going to have to punt this ball away immediately. Now, see, this isn't ideal because this is going to waste time, too. Yeah, I don't like this. Hopefully Phil, like, understands what the situation is here. As Fox is going to try for by far the longest field goal in NFL history, just shattering all records. Justin Tucker could never, ladies and gentlemen. Your favorite kicker could never. Damn, he has a boot on him. That went all the way to the 10. All right, now Las Vegas has one play to get 9 yards. It's my understanding. This is kind of dumb, but here we are.
God, what am I watching?
This is it. Once this drive is over, it's gonna get a lot like easier for us to like see what the deal is. But it is what it is.
Can I ask you, Connor, who was the driving force of this idea?
Kumar was. I mean, Phil was saying let's play tomorrow, so I'm kind of happy that like Kumar won out. To be honest with you.
Oh yeah, no, we'll do this. We'll do this.
This was absolutely a Kumar idea. This whole thing. So again. One play to get 9 yards, ladies and gentlemen. Keep that in mind. Shane Shelton drops back as he will go down. A huge sack by Von Miller. And he's going to take the field goal here, right? I mean,
yeah. He has to, man.
He has to.
This is a 5-point lead.
Okay, so Morty asking is NFC seeding locked? Yeah, so the NFC right now, it's you versus Lucky in the 2-7 game. It's me versus Dan in the 3-6. And then the winner of Packers-Bears later tonight is going to play Cody in the 4-5 game. So, yes, the NFC seeding's locked. This is...
Whoa.
Go ahead.
Steele says me and P are playing tomorrow. Like, is that a troll?
Are
we serious?
I think that's Force Wind Steel, to be honest with you. I won't do it.
Okay.
I won't do it.
Besides this, Phil has the ball. Down 5?
Down 5, yes. It's 5-0. Just keep that in mind, ladies and gentlemen.
I just don't
3 minutes remaining.
Now he's driving with first quarter timing rules. He goes out of bounds. That clock is running like a college first down.
I'll say this now. You're right. It's not ideal. I 100% agree. But 3 minutes, effectively 3 timeouts. You have plenty of time here still. So, if he doesn't get this, I'm not blaming the timing rules necessarily, as he will once again drop back. 4-man rush. Jordan Love doesn't really have anything open. May end up having the middle open. Goes to it. This is Brown able to take it. Sheds a man. Takes it to the 36-yard line. And again, keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, down 5. 4:30 is the end of the game. So we'll see if Denver's able to put a touchdown on the board here.
So effectively, it's 3:30, 3:32 left.
Right now, yeah, exactly.
Yes.
No, 2:32.
2:32.
Yeah. 2:32. First and 10. Once again, dual tight ends to the right here is once again Jordan Love will drop back. Doesn't have time to run. May have a deep shot. Open, has a step. Will he get his feet in bounds? He does, and he will take it all the way to the 10-yard line. Hamler, we did not see like a true deep shot by Phil really all game in the last game, but able to take it all the way to the 10-yard line here, and that complicates things here for the Raiders. Once again, C-Mass got to be going crazy somewhere. I know I'm going crazy here in the commentary booth. Jordan Love once again making serious adjustments. He will drop back, has the flats wide open if he wants it, has the wheel route up and touchdown Broncos!
Wow. So Phil is now up 1.
Up 1, so he's going to go for 2 here.
So obviously go for 2.
Yeah, I mean...
Now this...
This is interesting. All right, 2 points here. He will drop back. Watch the pick 2, ladies and gentlemen. It could happen. Watch the pick 2. Oh my, I thought he came down with that for a second. Okay.
And now this gets really silly now because there's no ice.
Oh, you're right. Oh, God.
So you're going to... Although, does Phil have is that an ice momentum bar? What is that momentum factor?
I don't know. It might show us here in a second.
Oh, ice!
Oh, my goodness! What a development here, ladies and gentlemen. Denver got the best possible M factor for this situation. We'll see if he's able to retain the momentum. This will be a handoff here. Randy Cherry for one of the first times all game. Randy Cherry takes it to the 37-yard line. Again, I'm going to keep repeating it, ladies and gentlemen. 4:30. 4:30 is when this game's going to be over. So you only have a minute and a half left. You know, this isn't the easiest thing in the world here for Kumar. Fills up by 1. This will be a 1st and 10 here, ball at 37. Again, continuing to establish the run here. Randy Cherry, really nice user tackle there by the Broncos. And I would go no huddle here. I mean, you don't have a ton of time. It's 4:30.
1 minute to go.
Yeah. All right.
1 minute, 3 seconds.
I mean, again, Kumar was the one who made the rules, y'all. So, like, we're going off of him. And now 45 seconds remaining in this one. Again, cost himself a lot of time, although watch Henry Ruggs here, does a good job of taking that away. Has a wide open, lost it up. Darren Waller may have sealed a playoff berth here potentially, and now Denver calling timeout. I don't understand.
Oh my God! Like if Phil can stop him on this set of downs, it feels like that ice is going to still be in effect.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't give up another first down, I would say. As this is Randy Cherry. Not a ton of room there, all able to take it to the 22-yard line. Why is Denver calling timeout?
I have no idea. I have absolutely no clue what's going on.
What is... what have we been watching, Dan, for the last hour? Like, what is this?
No, man.
This has been one of the most chaotic games I can remember. And now Ruggs is completely unguarded. He's completely unguarded.
What is he doing?
Oh, my God.
What am I streak? Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. Kumar. Oh, my. All right.
Oh, my Lord.
30 seconds left here.
All right,
3rd and 4.
The biggest play of the game.
Biggest play of the game, biggest play of the season here for these Raiders and for the Ravens, frankly, and maybe the Colts too, depending on how Madden gets. This will be a drop back here. 4-man rush, banged up. Oh, I thought for a second that was going to be intercepted. God. The ice is still in effect. He may go for it here.
Oh my Lord!
Not trusting himself on the ice. Oh my God. The season is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. The Las Vegas Raiders' hopes for a 7-seed berth are on the line. C-Mass waiting with bated breath. I'm waiting with bated breath in this commentary booth. What will the call be here? The biggest play of the season, really for the whole league at this point. Given the situation, it is do or die here for the Las Vegas Raiders. He will drop back. Shelton goes to Darren Waller out of bounds. Will that take away the ice? No, it does not, but it does give him a first down. 22 seconds left here. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you could see he was going for Waller. He put him on that hot route master corner route, the apprentice corner, and then decided, you know what, just give him a little baby out route. That was working all game, so worked there.
First, that should be the end of the game.
Oh my God!
Game's over. What? No, the game's over.
But the game.
They said 4:30. They said 4:30.
And this is what I'm saying, Connor, about going out of bounds with these first quarter timing rules. Like,
It looks like he's gonna take. Oh, this is This is a discussion for the admins if this goes in. I'll just say that because I can show y'all the DMs. They said 4:30, so I'm just going based off of that. But regardless, ice field goal here. Yeah, they're having that discussion right now, I think. And Vegas still had a timeout. Like, that was totally in their control.
Well, I mean, it all matters. It all depends on what happens with this field goal. Let's see. If he misses it, it's all over.
Yeah, I think Kumar and Phil are DMing right now. Hold on.
Okay.
Let me.
What is this, Connor? Like, what have we come to?
When the ball wants to stop the ice. Dude. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, breaking news. They agreed to go until the 3:30 mark because of the no time stoppages. So that was something they decided a few minutes ago. I'm sorry for not getting that news to y'all. But the new end of game is 3:30. That was their way to counteract the no time stoppages here in the first quarter. So,
Well,
everyone settle down. We're good. This will be a nice field goal. Will it go through? Oh my goodness. Just goes through, and that may send the Las Vegas Raiders to the playoffs here. Denver's going to have 19 seconds remaining as the stream...
did he cut? He cut the...
Okay. Hold on. Hold on, everyone calm down. They're saying GG, it is over. The Raiders will go
Oh my God!
to the playoffs. CMAS has to be furious right now.
Can we get these coaches in here?
We need an interview.
Can we get these coaches in here?
We need an interview. They just said GG to each other. I think the game's over. I think we can, based on what they set up, I think the Raiders are moving on to the playoffs. Off that ice field goal. Dan, I mean, what can we even say about this? Like, I don't even know what to say.
Hey, man,
right now.
I mean, big picture, this was a great game.
It was, yes.
I don't want anything to, oh wait, admin's on? Oh no, not talking about that. Okay. This is a great game. Great game all the way through. A lot of twists and turns. We had, just classic AFC West shootout. Phil just putting his balls on the table, going for two like every time. Kumar answering with 2-point conversions. And it was just a thrilling game, and it was unfortunate that it had to end in those circumstances. But it did make me feel a little bit better that they did get lucky with the iced field goal momentum factor. Like, that just, like, out of nowhere, because ice is such a big deal. And it was nice that it actually ended that way. It was kind of a relief. Yeah. Because it would have been...
And I do want to say, to kind of, like, you know, bring some of the controversy down a little bit, they agreed to the 3:30 thing way sooner than what I said. I just didn't see the DM until I had checked it, but they agreed on that, like, before they even started. And it was actually Phil who came up with the idea, not Kumar. So that was not Kumar trying to, like, get an advantage. You know, Phil gave him that. So it, based on what they set up, like, everything, it checks out, in my opinion, especially with the ice field goal. So congrats to Kumar. Again, just not an ideal way for this to go down at all, but he will move on to the playoffs. And man, we're going to see, more than likely, we're going to see Steele versus Kumar, as well as, what are even the other AFC games? I can't even remember.
So we will see Steele versus Kumar. We will see the rematch from last week of King versus Monk. It will be Jets at Dolphins. That was a very good game. It came down to the last play with Kene at the goal line.
I remember that, yeah.
And then we will see Hero travel to his home stadium of Los Angeles Chargers and play Justin.
Ooh, that's actually going to be a really fun game. I'm excited for that.
So that's going to be a good game. So these are all very fun and compelling matchups in the wild card. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to see you, Connor, at US Bank Stadium.
Should be fun.
That'll be a fun one. And yeah, it's going to be a fun playoffs. Can't wait.
Fun playoffs. Again, what a way to decide things here. A heartbreaking, you know, CMAS. I will say this from CMAS's perspective. You know, he went on a pretty great run to end the season. You know, swept to Hoot. He got a couple other nice wins. Just to have it end like this and stuff. But again, you know, you control what you can control. You know, if you don't make playoffs, ultimately it is your own fault. So here we are again. Congratulations to Kumar. He will move on to the playoffs. And again, after Kumar just got absolutely screwed out of a spot by the Madden tiebreakers last season, I'm okay with how this ended up. Honestly, I'm okay with Kumar getting in now.
You know, it's a good ending for him. He gets a shot.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again to Dan. Thank you to Taint for giving us the subscription. Thank you all for showing up in the chat. Excuse me. This is just a wild hour here we've had on BLM, but it does end in a Kumar playoff berth. Dan, any final, before we shut this thing down, any final thoughts on either this game or the playoff season, whatever you want to talk about before we shut this thing down?
No, it's just BL is a great league, or one of the best leagues out there, maybe the best. Better League Network is always strong. The league's strong. Yes. I just can't wait for the next couple of days and the rest of the cycle. It's going to be a fun time.
It's playoff time, ladies and gentlemen. That's when the Better League's at its best, and that's when BLN's at its best. I'm excited to come correct here with commentary. I'm sure C-Mass, Cody, Lil Alex, all these guys will get involved as well. This will not be the last time you see Dan in the booth either, I'll bet. So we'll see what happens here. Excuse me. Again, along with Dan, I am your play-by-play man for the evening, Connor Rice. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Peace.